What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Olipop, and today I'm on the quest to find the best fried chicken sandwich in America. We're gonna be ranking this on a scale of 1 to 10 based off 3 different metrics: looks, taste, and texture. However, in order to qualify, you must meet 2 requirements. 1, you must have multiple locations, and 2, you must have a drive-thru. Now let's get to our first location. Alright guys, we are at our first spot of the day, KFC, where they're known for their fried chicken. We're going to be ranking this based off taste, texture, and looks. Just by looks, it looks really, really good.
What is this bun? Look, it's like nice greased up.
Oh yeah.
The chicken looks crispy. There's a pickle. Ooh. You can see the mayo like juicing out of it.
It literally looks like it's oozing out the mayo. So just by looking at the looks of it, it looks really good. It looks like it's gonna give you heartburn. Heartburn.
That's so good.
And a good heart attack, which we need. All right, you want to go ahead and take the first bite?
I think this is gonna be the perfect bite because I have the pickle and the mayo.
Don't forget taste and texture.
Okay.
Ooh. Let me see what's going on here. Oh wow.
Oh my god. Well, texture? It's like crispy when you bite into it.
And juicy on the inside.
Juicy on the inside.
Ooh, and the way
nice
the sauce oozes out gives it a really, really nice taste.
No, I don't think I've ever tried this. This is actually really good.
I would say it's probably my second time in my life trying this, but the texture, nice and crispy.
Yeah, it's like crispy when you bite it, like it's like soft and warm inside.
And I would say the taste of it is really good, surprising. I usually like the Popeyes fried chicken, but this is really good. Based off taste, texture, and looks, I'm gonna have to give this an 8.5.
I'm gonna give this an 8 just because we still have so many other places to try. I can't just throw out 10s, so we'll have to continue.
So our first spot is ranked at an 8.25 out of 10. Now let's head to our next spot. All right guys, next up we are at Wendy's, and just by taking a look at this sandwich, it looks like a classic fried chicken sandwich. You got the tomatoes, the lettuce, pickles, mayonnaise, and it's not as big as the KFC one, but no, it looks nice.
All right, I will start off by saying that this looks like it's already a little bit more, I guess, like fried on the outside. It's gonna be more crispy, and then the bun is nice and toasted. I feel like it's not as like dressed as the KFC one.
Oh,
like,
the KFC one had way more mayo, and
yeah.
Actually, I would say the KFC one looked a little better.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
But I feel like this is gonna taste really good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this out with the tomatoes because I love tomatoes. So.
I'm not really that big on tomatoes. And the reaction says it all. I could tell it's not as good as the KFC one. What are we looking at with taste and texture?
Texture? It's definitely not as crispy as the KFC one. It's kind of soft. It looked like it was gonna be harder because it's like more fried.
Texture
the taste is very mid, I'm not gonna lie.
The texture is definitely off. It's not as crispy as I would hope for.
It looks like it's gonna be really crispy.
It looks crispy, but when you actually bite into it,
it's not.
The texture, you can tell it's very soggy. It's not as crispy.
And the bread, it looked like it was gonna be nice and toasted. It's like super soft.
Yeah, it's definitely a little off, and I'm gonna say taste and texture after biting into it did not live up
like a 3
to the hype, and didn't do what I had expected. I expected it to be a little better. I didn't expect it to be great, but
it looked like it was gonna be a lot better than it tasted.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and personally give this an overall rating of a 5 out of 10.
I'm not gonna lie, sorry Wendy's, like I love the Frosties, like I eat a Frosty, but this is like a 3.
3? Okay,
yeah,
so we got a 5 and a 3.
It's like, it looks so crispy. Like if you really look at it.
It looks crispy. As soon as you bite into it,
like
you don't have that chunkiness.
Yeah, like the crisp, like when you're biting into it, you can taste it.
This is immediately soggy.
Yeah.
And so Wendy's is getting an overall rating of 4 out of 10. So let's move on to our next spot. Alright guys, next up we are at Dave's Hot Chicken, and just by looking at this is very aesthetically pleasing.
It is.
The best looking chicken sandwich I've seen thus far today. Just take a look at that right there. That looks really good.
It has coleslaw, there's pickles, the dressing's like nicely put on there. This presentation, was it that we're
yeah, presentation and looks
exquisite. Yeah. It looks like a 10.
Yeah, the looks are a 10 for sure.
The same.
So let's go ahead and give this a bite. I see the coleslaw in there. I'm not a big fan of coleslaw, but...
Should you go first this time?
No, you can go first. Go ahead.
Ooh, the bread is soft. Okay, let's see. How do I go about this? Oh my god.
There's a lot of breading on this chicken sandwich. Okay. While you're processing that, I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite here. Oh, wow. Yo. This is by far the best chicken sandwich we've had today. Wow.
I'm still eating it.
It's not even a question.
Wow. That is really good.
Super juicy.
Quality.
Super crispy on the outside, and the juiciest chicken sandwich we've had so far on the inside. It is really high quality. Coleslaw, I'm not a big fan of. It's actually a really good sandwich. The texture, I would say, is perfect with the soft breading.
Crispy and warm.
Yes.
Crispier than KFC for sure.
Oh yeah.
And like nice and juicy in the inside. The pickles, their sauce. I wonder what secret sauce is.
It's the...
Oh, they had it.
It's the Dave's sauce.
So it's like In-N-Out spread.
Yeah, it's like Dave's version of an In-N-Out sauce, but it's really sweet.
And their bread is like sweet. Kind of like a Hawaiian roll. It's like a tiny bit like a Hawaiian roll. It's like nice and soft.
Yes. I would give this probably...
That's gonna have to be up there. That's gonna be like a 9 for me.
I'm gonna have to agree.
I'm waiting for the 10. I'm gonna have to wait for the 10.
Taste, texture, and looks, I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10 as well. All right, as you guys can see, Zara is still eating. You good? All right, it's safe to say.
I took another bite.
It's safe to say that this is the best one we've had thus far today. We both agree that it is a 9 out of 10.
Crispy,
so crispy, so juicy, looks, everything. 9 of 10, but let's go ahead and go to our next spot.
All right, guys, so this next spot that we're at is Jack in the Box. And let me say, I know this is Ellie's favorite spot, so he's gonna be biased, but this is looking really good.
Yes.
And I don't like Jack in the Box, but like, look how crispy this chicken looks.
I actually never get any type of crispy chicken sandwich
Look at the
from
bun.
Jack in the Box. Well, this one looks pretty plain. It looks good, obviously, because it looks really crispy, but it's plain. Just the bread,
like
you got the
nicely
sauce.
Toasted,
yes.
The sauce, the pickles. I feel like it's gonna be like simple and crispy and juicy.
It just looks very plain. That's the best way I could put it. But the actual chicken itself, it looks really good. Yeah. But the sandwich, aesthetically looking at it, it's very plain looking.
Yeah. I'm gonna just go ahead. And I'm gonna give you my honest opinion without being biased. I think Ali might be a little biased.
You know what? Can I take the first bite this time? You know, you've been taking the first bite every time.
I'm gonna let it go this time. Yeah, that sounded good. Oh, it's like steaming. I can see it steaming.
Okay. I will say, very crispy.
Wow, that's the reaction I was thinking of.
The inside is very dry.
Is it? Oh my gosh, should I take a bite from somewhere else?
Go ahead, but I'm actually caught off guard here. I usually get the ultimate cheeseburger when I come here. I don't normally get the breaded chicken sandwich here. It's just really dry in my opinion.
This is great.
You're not getting the dry feel? Don't get me wrong, it's really crispy, but the inside is not nearly as juicy as KFC or Dave's Hot Chicken.
I will say, I don't know what sauce is inside here.
The sauce is really good. It's like almost like a sweeter sauce. Sauce is good, the pickles.
This is so good.
The bun is good, but it's just a little too dry for me. And the texture.
I feel like this is perfect. Like you don't want too much. You don't want too much sauce. Like this is great.
I would say the texture was good, but the taste itself was just a little bit dry.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I really liked the Dave's Hot Chicken, but this is really good.
You like this better than Dave's Hot Chicken?
Okay.
There's no way.
I feel like Dave's Hot Chicken would be good on like every day.
Okay.
This would be good at like midnight. I'm gonna have to take another bite.
Okay, wow, all right, she's going in. Previously, she just said she was full before the scene. Now all of a sudden, she's taking like 80 bites. Okay, taste, texture, and looks. I'm gonna go ahead and rank this personally a 7 out of 10. Nothing above a 7 out of 10. It is solid, just a little dry. It's not with the elites of chicken sandwiches.
I thought you were gonna give us a 10.
I wanted to give it a 10, but being honest, a 7 out of 10 for me.
I'm gonna have to give this a 9.5.
9.5? That's...
Like, I actually really enjoyed this.
You're saying this is better than everything we've had thus far?
I think it's a sauce. It's like, I don't know if this is Chipotle or what this is, but it's good.
So we can agree to disagree, but looks like this has an overall rating of an 8.25 with both of our combined scores. So Jack in the Box is currently tied at second place with an overall score of an 8.25, tied with KFC. So let's head to the other spots and see what we have next. Next up, we're at Popeyes, which at one point was the country's most popular fried chicken sandwich. The lines were out the door, the drive-thrus were insane.
That was a couple years back, right?
Yeah, a couple years back, the hype was incredible. But what do you think about the looks?
I think looks good.
It looks really, really good and
crispy.
Similar to KFC.
The mayo.
Super sauced up mayo. The chicken looks really crispy. You got the pickles. That's a good looking.
That looks like KFC's. Just like a darker breading, maybe.
Yeah, that's a good looking chicken sandwich. I'm gonna take a bite.
Okay. That sounded good.
The crunch.
All right.
The crunch and the mayo. That texture is perfect. Wow. That's perfect. Let me take that.
I'm a little disappointed.
What do you mean?
It just tastes like straight grease and butter with some mayo.
This tastes bomb. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me try again.
That sauce is so perfect on the chicken. Clearly me and Zara can agree to disagree, but I'm gonna say something bold here. This is my favorite chicken sandwich of the whole entire day.
This one might be my least favorite.
No, what? The way it looks, the taste.
This is hyped. This is hyped. I don't know what people are thinking. This is not good.
Okay. Clearly me and my sister cannot agree on anything. That's amazing.
No, and I'm a foodie. This is not good.
No, what are you talking about?
It tastes like just straight like butter and mayo.
Okay, so
I mean, it's like nice and crispy, sure, but it literally just tastes like mayo and butter.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give this, in my opinion, taste is phenomenal. Texture, crispy with the mayo. The bread is buttery. Looks great. I'm gonna give this a 9.5 out of 10.
Wow, that's
9.5.
Honestly, you guys, this is gonna be a 3. Like this was just not it for me.
A 3?
A 3.
Okay, so
I feel like Jack in the Box was way better than this. Even KFC. I don't know. It's not doing it for me. I can't lie.
okay, well, yeah, that's a shocker. But in my opinion, this is a 9.5 out of 10. Unfortunately, we disagreed on this, but Popeyes is at a 6.25 rating out of 10. Now let's head to the next spot. Alright guys, next up we're at McDonald's about to try their crispy chicken sandwich. I'm here with my brother-in-law Wasim. What do you think about the looks of this?
So far the looks are pretty intriguing.
Intriguing is a good word.
Yeah, it's looking nice and wet. Could be a good thing.
But it's looking nice and wet, but not in a good way. I think it just looks overly greasy and the inside of it looks a little burnt, the actual bread of it.
I agree.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and try this out. You want to have the first bite?
Yeah, thank you. I'm honored.
Oh, that was a big bite right there. A little burnt.
Nice and burnt.
Wait, what? That's what I'm saying. It's definitely burnt. Oh, wow.
I taste more of the bread being burnt than the chicken.
If you take a look at this, there's like no sauce in here. It's very dry, it's very burnt. The texture is definitely off. There's no sauce. This is definitely, I would say, the worst chicken sandwich I've had today.
I agree.
Thus far. By far the worst. What do you think about the taste?
The taste, like I said, the bread is just too burnt, so I can't really taste the chicken. So I'm gonna have to give that, based on the taste, like a 2 out of 10.
Taste, the texture was not good for you.
The texture was not there.
I'm gonna have to agree with Wasim. I think we found the worst chicken sandwich so far, and I'm gonna give this, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, a 1 out of 10. So it looks like McDonald's is in last place with a score of a 1.5 out of 10. Let's go to the next spot. All right guys, next up we are at Jollibee, and I think it is Wasim's first time ever having Jollibee.
First time ever.
Wow, all right. You ready to try this? Just by looking at this, that's full of mayo. It's literally the most mayo I think I've seen all day. The bread isn't as soft as I would like just by touching it, but Wasim, I'll let you have the first bite once again. What do you think about the looks?
The looks, I'm not gonna lie, like you said, there's a lot of mayo, so we'll see how that goes. But other than that, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty decent.
Okay. Oh, there's so much mayo on your hand. Oh, yeah.
It's pretty solid.
The solid is crispy, juicy on the inside, but I will say, one thing that threw me off here, it's just too much mayo. I love mayo, but this is the most mayo I've seen all day. It's like an overdose on mayo, which kind of throws the texture off.
Yeah, I agree.
The taste of the chicken itself is great. The chicken here at Jollibee is always super crispy and moist, but it's just too much mayo.
Yeah, I agree.
What do you think about the texture and the taste?
Yeah, like you said, the mayo just gets it too soft to a point where it just ruins the texture.
Yeah.
Taste was good. Presentation, like I said, the mayo was just too much. But other than that, it just wasn't it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Wasim here. I'm gonna give this a 6.5 out of 10.
I'm gonna go with like a 6 as well.
So it looks like Jollibee is getting a score of 6.25. On a side note, guys, come here. There's actually a Jollibee dance right here. It says, number 1, bend your knees, shake your bottom, and turn in place. So assuming the Jollibee dance is, hey, comment down below, let me know if I'm doing the Jollibee dance correctly. All right, let's go to our next place. Next up, we are here at Carl's Jr., a childhood staple of Wasim's and mine. I think everyone growing up loved Carl's Jr. In some states, it's called Hardee's. Fun fact. Have you ever had this specific sandwich from here?
Never had this. I usually go with the spicy chicken as my go-to, but I'm excited to try it.
So just like many of the other sandwiches, just by taking a look, the classic pickles, you got the mayo. It looks like it has a little bit more oil on it compared to the other ones, but the bun is soft. What do you think about the looks?
Looks, presentation-wise, I don't know what's going on over here. A little crispy part sticking out, but no, it looks pretty decent.
Yeah, it looks pretty plain. You can go ahead and take the first bite, bro. I'll take the second one.
Appreciate it. Let's get rid of this part.
The tail, that was like a little tail sticking out. Hold it. Oh, that's fire. Oh, really juicy. Really crispy. And it's not too much mayo. Like the last place we went to, oh wow, it's hot too. Hot.
Freshly made.
Freshly made. I would say of all the ones I've bitten so far, when you bit to this, like it's immediately, yeah, my bad, I almost choked on that. Super hot. Immediately you get hit with that.
Right.
Texture is very nice on the sandwich. Actually, a nice, pleasant surprise.
Yeah, your first bite into it, like you said, you taste that juiciness.
Yes.
You know, the heat is there. It seems like it was freshly made, and the taste was there as well. So
the texture, yeah, it's a really good, solid chicken sandwich. And no one ever talks about Carl's Jr. crispy sandwiches, but this one, I'd say, is a very pleasant surprise. What would you rate it?
I'm gonna go with an 8 on this one.
You know what? I'm gonna have to give this the 8.5 out of 10. It was just really good.
Yeah, well deserved.
I never expected to walk in here thinking it was gonna be that good, but really good. Overall score of 8.25 for this. Oh, overall score of 8.25 for Carl's Jr. Let's head to our next spot. All right, guys, the next up we are at Raising Cane's. They are known for their chicken strips. Actually, they're not known to specialize in the chicken sandwich, but just by taking a look at this, it looks like they have 3 strips in here.
three fat strips in there. 3
fat strips, and their bread that they use as the bun is a sesame bun. I want to say it's similar to the toast. You know the toast here?
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
The toast here, if you get butter on both sides, fire. I know Wasim does, I do all the time too. So what do you think about this when it comes to just the looks?
Presentation is there for sure. It looks juicy, it looks good, it looks just, you know, the right amount of crispy in there.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
And the thing I love about Raising Cane's, and I think everyone does, is their sauce. The sauce is what makes everything here. So, oh wait, looks like they even got some lettuce. I don't know how that accidentally got in here. I don't like the lettuce too much, but go ahead and try this out. Oh, fire! Woo!
Right, you can see it steaming from your mouth.
That is good. That's good. Right? I would say the juiciness, it's really hot, really moist, really crispy per usual here at Cane's. I'm gonna personally give this, when you take into consideration taste, texture, and looks. I don't know about you, Wasim, but for me, I'm gonna give this a 9.
Well, honestly, the texture is really good. The looks is there. So this one, I'll give it like an 8.5.
An 8.5? Okay. Yeah. Honestly, pretty surprising how good it was, but Wasim gave it a 8.5. I gave it a 9. Overall rating of 8.75. We got one place left to go, which is Chick-fil-A. So let's head over there and try their chicken sandwich. Last but not least, we are here at Chick-fil-A, one of my personal favorites. I think they call it the original chicken sandwich, and just by the looks, Wasim, what do you think?
The looks, I'm not gonna lie, it's not all there for me.
Yeah, but it's very simple.
Very simple.
There's actually no sauce in this one. It's just a pickle, the chicken, and the bread. It's very plain, but you can grab any sauce you want. I personally get the Chick-fil-A sauce. What is your go-to sauce?
I like buffalo on mine, to be honest.
Ooh, buffalo, okay.
Spice it up a little bit.
This is known as one of the best chicken sandwiches out there. So let's go ahead and give this a try. Wasim,
thank you.
You can go first. Oh, that's a big bite.
Whoa. Wow.
I think it's a chicken sandwich.
Right away, texture, insane.
Yeah.
Taste, even better, juicy. The right amount of heat.
You know, by far, of all the chicken sandwiches I've had today, some of them have been good. Some of them have been not so good, but this Chick-fil-A sandwich, juicy, the breading's on point, texture. It's a chicken sandwich that's like perfection, in my opinion.
I'm gonna give this one a 9.5.
A 9.5? A
9.5.
That might be the highest rating of the whole entire day. Honestly, I'm gonna give this a 9. It was that good.
That's fair.
If you add the sauce to it,
I might have
like the other places, they already have sauce on their sandwich. Chick-fil-A doesn't. If you add this Chick-fil-A sauce to it, or any sauce that you desire, this will make it easily a 10. It's that good of a sandwich. Texture, taste, looks, when you put that all together, I'm gonna give this like a 9. You're giving this, what was that, 9.5?
9.5.
I think it's safe to say that Chick-fil-A is the winner of today's challenge at a 9.25 out of 10 rating overall. That is crazy. Chick-fil-A, you're on top. You're the chicken, the GOAT of chicken sandwiches according to our review today. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Olipop, and we're out. Peace.